Vocabulary from Al-Baqarah verse 83. ميثاق covenant. تولى يتولى to turn away. معرض turning away. Now let's turn to Al-Baqarah verse 83. Today we've got a rather long ayah, but please feel free to pause the video for a moment and go over it on your own first. The words in blue are the ones we already saw in previous videos. It's 2 pages in total. Now let's go through it together. We begin with wa'id, which means and when, and is typically used to talk about past events. Up next is akhadna, from the root hamza khadha, meaning we took. The na suffix indicates first person plural perfect. Next we get mithaq, from the root wathaq, meaning covenant. It's in accusative as the direct object. Moving on, we have Bani Israel, meaning the children of Israel. The original form of Bani in the genitive case is Banina, but when a sound masculine plural noun is a possessed noun of an idafa, the final nun drops and it becomes Bani. And Israel is also in genitive, but it ends with a fatha because it's a diptot which only takes fatha or dhamma as case ending. Both Bani and Israel are in genitive. So here we have a 3-word idafa meaning the covenant of the children of Israel. So this sentence, وَإِذْ أَخَذْنَا مِيثَاقَ بَنِي إِسْرَائِيلَ, means, and when we took the covenant of the children of Israel. In other words, when we took a covenant from the children of Israel. Moving on, now we are going to take a look at what the covenant was about. First we have la, meaning not. Up next is ta'buduna, from the root ain bedel, meaning you shall worship. The ta prefix and una ending indicate 2MP imperfect. Moving on, we have illa, meaning except. And then we have Allah, which is in accusative as the direct object. Next we have wabil walidaini, which is wa plus b plus al walidaini, meaning and with the parents. Walidaini is from the root waw lam del and takes the genitive case because of the preposition be, and the case ending is aini as it's a dual noun. Moving on, we have ihsanan, from the root ha sin nun, meaning goodness. It's in accusative as the direct object for an implied verb. So bil walidaini ihsanan means be good to your parents. So the first line, لا تعبدون إلا الله وبالوالدين إحسانا, means you shall only worship Allah and be good to your parents. Moving on to the second line, وذي القربى is wa plus the plus el qurba, meaning and relatives. Let's break it down. The literally means possessor, and it's in genitive because of the preposition be in the first line. And el qurba comes from the root qaf ra ba, which means near or close. So qurba means kinship, and it's in genitive. So the qurba forms an idafa, meaning the possessor of kinship, that is, a relative. Moving on, wal yatama is wa plus al yatama from the root yatamim, meaning and orphans. Up next is wal masakini from the root sin kaf nun, meaning and the needy. These 2 words are also in genitive because of the preposition be in the first line. So to recap, إحسانا وذي القربى واليتامى والمساكين means be good to relatives and orphans and the needy. Moving on, we learn more about what the Israelites were supposed to do as part of the covenant. Wakulu is wa plus kulu, meaning and speak. The dropping of the imperfect prefix ta and the u ending with the final nun dropped indicate 2NP imperative. So Allah is commanding the Israelites to speak. Moving on, linnasi is li plus annasi, meaning to the people. Annasi is in genitive because of the preposition li. The following word is husnan from the same root as ihsan from the previous slide. Its meaning is goodness or good, and in this context, it refers to kind words. It's in accusative as the direct object. So the first line, وَقُولُوا لِلنَّاسِ حُسْنًا, means and speak good words to the people. Moving on to the second line, وَأَقِيمُوا is wa plus aqimu from the root qaf waw mim, meaning and establish. Up next is as-salata, meaning the prayer. It's in accusative as the object. Coming next is wa'atu, which is wa plus atu, meaning and give. It's from the root hamza ta ya, but the last radical drops because it's a weak letter. And both verbs are form for 2NP imperative, indicated by a prefix and u ending. Moving on, we have az-zakata, meaning the zakat. It's in accusative as the object. So the second line, وَأَقِيمُوا الصَّلَاةَ وَآتُوا الزَّكَاةَ, means and establish prayer and give zakah. Moving on, now we'll find out whether or not the Israelites obeyed the covenant. We get thumma, meaning then. And then we have tawallaytum from the root waw lam ya, meaning you turned away. The ta prefix and shatta over the second radical indicate form 5 verb, and tum suffix gives us 2NP perfect conjugation. Moving on, we have illa, meaning except. And then we have qalilan, meaning a few. It's in accusative because of the acceptive particle illa. Up next is minkum, which is min plus pronoun kum, meaning of you. So the first line, ثُمَّ تَوَلَّيْتُمْ إِلَّا قَلِيلًا مِنْكُمْ, means then you turned away except a few of you. Moving on, وَأَنْتُمْ is wa plus pronoun antum, meaning and you. And our last word is mu'riduna from the root ain ra dot, meaning turning away. The mu prefix sukun on the first radical, kasra as the stem vowel indicate form for active participle. It's in nominative as the predicate, and to be verb is implied. So wa antum mu'ridun means and you were turning away. Alright, that was a long verse, so let's wrap up with a quick recap from the beginning. In English we get, and when we took the covenant of the children of Israel, you shall only worship Allah, and be good to parents, relatives, orphans, and the needy, and speak good words to the people, establish the prayer, and give zakah. Then you turned away except a few of you, and you were turning away.